Be ready. Start. A perusal of the decision of the division bench in Ram Rak's case (supra) goes to show that in para 7, having set out the four grounds of challenge to the validity of the order issued by the acting Chief Justice, the division bench has observed these contentions cannot, in our opinion, prevail. Stop. However, a perusal of para 29 of the report goes to show that contentions numbers 2 and 3 were taken up by the division bench for considerations as two principal grounds, while the contention number 4 with which we are concerned here in view of the submissions made at the bar was not dealt with and disposed of by the division bench. Stop. It appears that the division bench wide para 37 of the report formed an opinion that the appellant before it was an advocate practicing at Jodhpur and nothing was brought to the notice of the division bench to show if he was a person aggrieved. Stop. In the present writ petition filed before the High Court, very many grounds of challenge were raised and also argued, but we would be dealing with only one, inasmuch as the learned counsel for the parties conceded at the bar that this was the only issue surviving for consideration and which deserves to be dealt with by this court. Stop. Para. It was submitted before the High Court of Rajasthan that the explanation inserted in the order of the acting Chief Justice dated December 23, 1976 by the subsequent order dated January 12, 1977 was ultra vires the powers of the Chief Justice. Stop. The States Reorganization Act, the Presidential Order and no other provision of law authorize the Chief Justice to define where a cause of action in a writ case would be deemed to have arisen to determine where it would be filed. Stop. The High Court in its impugned order has upheld the plea so raised and directed the explanation above to be struck down. Stop. Feeling aggrieved, the Rajasthan High Court Advocates Association, Jodhpur, has filed this appeal by special leave. Stop. The order of the Chief Justice, whereto is appended the impugned explanation, is appended refers to the presidential order subsection 2 of section 44 of the Rajasthan High Court Ordinance 1949 and sections 54 and 57 of the States Reorganization Act 1956 as the sources of power exercised in issuing the notification. Stop. We will deal with each one of the three. Stop. The presidential order having established a permanent bench of the High Court of Rajasthan at Jaipur and having appointed the minimum number of judges as would sit at Jaipur, proceeded to declare that the permanent bench seat at Jaipur shall exercise the jurisdiction and power for the time being vested in the High Court in respect of cases arising in the districts 11 in number as mentioned therein. Stop. A discretionary jurisdiction is also conferred on the Chief Justice of the High Court. Stop.